Hi there guys, and welcome to today's guided meditation, which today is going to be dealing with anxiety, something which is very prevalent these days and is frankly on the rise. So the thing about anxiety is that it can be best addressed simply by expressing it. Now, by expressing it, I mean writing it down, talking it over with a friend, or even talking to yourself about what it is about that anxiety, that fear that makes you feel the way you do. Now, by expressing it, I mean breaking it down into its constituent parts. In doing this, it gives you more power over your thoughts and then makes you better able to deal with whatever it is you feel that you should be afraid of. So, for example, let's say you have a phobia of spiders. Now, rather than simply denying your phobia and reacting every time you see a spider, what you could do is to talk it over with a friend, write it down in a journal, what exactly it is about spiders that makes you afraid. And once you begin to look at the constituent fears of that anxiety objectively, you're better able to address those fears and respond rather than have a knee-jerk reaction to those fears. And you're better able to deal with your feelings and your thoughts. So bear that in mind. Expressing your anxiety always mitigates the worst aspects of anxiety and helps to dissipate the feeling, the overwhelming, anxious feeling that you get when you're afraid of something. So, best thing to do is, if you think about the last time you were really anxious, and sit down, write down about it, or talk to a friend about it, and actually break it down as to what it was that made you afraid. This way, you gain agency, you gain power, you gain control over your response to these things, rather than simply being knee-jerk afraid of them. So, give that a go next time. For today, though, what I'd like you to do is to get nice and comfortable, whether you're sitting down, whether you're lying down. And I want you to take 3 deep cleansing breaths. Now, these are going to be special breaths, what I call 7-11 breathing, where you breathe in through your nose for a count of 7, hold at the top, and then breathe out for a count of 11. It can be any number, but as long as you breathe out for longer than you breathe in, that's what activates the calming centers within the body, and it brings you down from whatever it is, whatever overwhelming emotion it is that you're feeling. So try this with me now. So if you breathe in through your nose, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and let go, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You might have struggled a bit then, so let's go a bit quicker. So, in through the nose, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Out through the mouth, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Good. And once more. If you breathe in through the nose, nice deep cleansing breath. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let it go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now, you may have not have gotten all the way to 11, but the the important thing is that you breathe out for longer than you breathe in. Okay. Now, I want you to think of the last time you were really anxious, and I want you to think of what it does to your body. You tense up. You get that horrible feeling in your stomach, that fight or flight feeling. You can feel it now, me just describing it. Now, what a lot of people with, or what most people with anxiety always think about is that horrible, dreadful feeling that you get. What almost no one thinks about is the feeling of release once that tension goes, once that perceived fear goes away. Now, what we're going to concentrate today on is that feeling of release that you get once the tension has gone, once the anxiety has gone, once you've left that social situation that you didn't want to be in, and you've gotten home, and you're sitting on your sofa or lying in your bed reading your book or looking at Netflix, that feeling of release. So we're going to do a body scan, which is very, very helpful. Now, we're going to do from the toes right up to the top of the head, the shoulders where you carry most of your stress. So we'll start at the feet though first. Now, I want you to feel the tension in your feet if you tense them up. And then on the count of 3, 2, 1, release. Just let it drop. Just release. Let it drop. Let it go. Moving up now to your ankles and your lower legs. I want you to tense them up as much as you can. Hold it for 2-3 seconds, then let it go. Just let it go. Let it go entirely. Just let it go. And feel the release of the tension. Feel that melting away of the tension. Moving up to your upper legs and your hips, same thing. Tense them up 2-3 seconds, and then just let it go. Just let it go. Let all the tension just flow out of your body. Just let it go. Your belly, where you carry a lot of fear, that feeling of butterflies when you're in a social scenario or a job interview or an exam. You really don't want to feel those feelings, but feel them now. Clench up your stomach. 2-3 seconds, then let it go. Let it melt away. Helps if you breathe in, hold it in your stomach, tense up, then let it go. Just let it go. Let it go. Your back, your upper back, your shoulders, where people carry the weight of the world. Tense up your back, tense up your shoulders. It helps if you want to bring your shoulders up to your ears and then let them drop. Just let them drop. Let everything go. Let everything go. Let everything go. Your arms, your hands. It helps if you want to shake your hands a little bit. But if you tense them up, clench your fists, clench your biceps, your forearms, 2-3 seconds. Let it go. Just let it go. Just let it go. Your neck, your jaw, your throat. You know that feeling when you clench your jaw, when you're uncomfortable, when you're afraid. I want you to feel that feeling now. I want you to clench your jaw. I want you to tighten your throat. And then, on the count of 3, 2, 1, let it drop. Let it go. Let it go. Let everything go. You've nothing to be afraid of. Simply let it go. face, around your eyes particularly, your forehead, your crown, around your ears. Feel the tension. Screw up your eyes. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Relax. Let it melt away. You've nothing to be afraid of. Let it melt away. Now, notice that feeling in your body once you let it go. That precious feeling, it's like gold. You're completely relaxed. And I want you to remember that feeling. And the great thing about this exercise is that it's portable. You can take it anywhere with you. So if you're feeling overwhelmed, take yourself off somewhere and simply go through this exercise. If that's impossible, breathing. Everybody breathes everywhere, whatever situation they're in. So concentrate on calming your breath for breathing out longer than you breathe in. And that will activate the calming centers of your body. And it'll bring you down to a level where you can respond to an external stimuli, stress, fear, anxiety, rather than react. You always want to respond rather than react. And lastly, I want you to repeat these words to yourself. I am open to freely expressing myself as regards my anxieties. And I have power over my thoughts. Again, breathe in and out. And say to yourself, I am open to freely expressing myself, and I have power over my thoughts. When you learn this, you realize that your thoughts are simply like clouds darting around a blue sky. Your true nature, your true self, is the blue sky, and the clouds are simply the thoughts that get in the way of your true nature. Whatever it is you're looking for, you already have it. You are already that blue sky. It's always there within you. It's always accessible. So remember these things that I've said to you today. Try and practice the breathing exercises and the body scan meditation. And hopefully, before too long, you'll be feeling a lot better.